वंशनाथं कारुण्यरूपं करुणाकरन्तं श्रीरामचन्द्रं शरणं प्रपद्ये। सिया राम मैं सब जग जानी, करहूँ प्रणाम जोरी युग पानी। जनक सुता जग जननी जानकी, अतिशय प्रिय करुणा निधान की। ताके जुग पद कमल मनाऊं, जासु कृपा निर्मल मोति पाऊं। मनोजवं मारुततुल्यवेगं, जितेन्द्रियं बुद्धिमतां वरिष्ठं। वातात्मजं वानरयूथमुख्यं, श्रीरामदूतं शरणं प्रपद्ये। बुद्धिहीन तनु जानिके, सुमिरो पवन कुमार। बल बुद्धि विद्या देहु मोहि, हरहु कलेश विकार। श्री गुरु चरण सरोज रज, निज मन मुकुर सुधार। वरणौ रघुवर विमल यश, जो दायक फल चार। सियावर रामचंद्र की जय, पवन सुत हनुमान की जय। उमापति महादेव की जय, बोलो सब संतन की जय। श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। हरे कृष्ण। We'll recite Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya 3 times together. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Hare Krishna. Welcome everyone for today's Sunday Satsang program. Lord Krishna has given wonderful instructions in Srimad Bhagavad Gita. And what are the instructions Lord Krishna has given? We have seen from the life of devotees who lived as per the instructions of Bhagavad Gita, what changes happen in their life. And today we are going to see one of those examples where Lord Krishna gave quite a few promises actually on the battlefield of Kurukshetra. And whether Lord Krishna's promises were fulfilled or not, that we can see through the examples of lives of different devotees. So we'll take some shlokas from Bhagavad Gita where Lord Krishna is promising Arjuna about something and see how Lord Krishna keeps his promise. So there are some shlokas here on your screen. First shloka is from Bhagavad Gita, chapter 9, which is titled as the most confidential knowledge, Rajavidya Rajguhyam. And here in 9th chapter, 22nd shloka, Lord Krishna gives one promise to Arjuna. What is the promise? Lord Krishna is saying, Ananya chintayanto mam ye jana parupashate tesham nityabhiyuktanam yogakshemam vahamyaham. Lord Krishna is saying to Arjuna, Ananya chintayanto maham. Chintayanto means meditating upon or concentrating upon. So Lord Krishna is saying, Ananya chintayanto maham. Ananya means having no other objective, only one objective, which is to please Krishna. Mam means me means Krishna. So Lord Krishna is saying, Ananya chintayanto mam ye jana parupashate. Jana means people, and parupashate means worship or proper worship. So here Lord Krishna is saying, those who ananya, always worship me with exclusive devotion, meditating upon my transcendental form, tesham nitya abhiyuktanam, which means that always 24 by 7, 365 days a year, one who engages himself worshipping Krishna and meditating upon the transcendental form of Krishna. Yoga kshemam vahamyam. To them, I carry what they lack and I preserve what they have. So here Lord Krishna is giving one promise. And what is the promise given by Lord Krishna? You can, those who are here or those who are online, they can type in the chat box. What is the promise given by Lord Krishna? So the promise given by Lord Krishna is that he will carry what a devotee lacks and he will preserve what a devotee has. But for which type of devotee? One who is having no other objective. Ananya chintayanto mam. Ananya means only and only worshipping Krishna. There is no other Devi Devta worship, no other worship, only and only Ananya Krishna Bhakti. And what is this Krishna Bhakti? Abhiyuktana, fixed, and 24 by 7, 365 days a year. If somebody does this bhakti, constantly remembering Krishna, chintayantaha, chintayanta means meditating upon or concentrating upon. So if continuously thinks about Krishna, chinta, chinta is also from the chintayanta, chintayanta comes the word also chinta. Chinta means worry. And chintayanto means concentrating or focusing upon Krishna. So people usually focus on the material things, or people usually focus on the problems in the life. But a devotee of Lord does not worry about the problems. The devotee of the Lord, Ananya Bhav, constantly he is meditating upon Lord Krishna and his pastimes. If any devotee does this, meditating upon the transcendental form of Lord, and without any deviation, then Lord Krishna is saying Yoga Kshema. Kshema refers to mercy. Yoga Kshema. Yoga means to unite with Krishna, and Kshema means mercy or merciful protection of Lord Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ji writes in purport that Kshema means merciful protection of Krishna. Actually, in Bhakti Yoga, the success depends upon mercy, daya, daya of Lord Krishna. While in Jnana Yoga or any other types of yoga, if you want success, you have to have your personal endeavors when you get it. But in Bhakti, one may try very hard. But if Krishna does not accept it, there is no mercy of Krishna or his devotees, then one may not get it. And somebody may not try very hard, but if somehow or other a devotee becomes merciful to you, or Lord Krishna becomes merciful, then he get the success in bhakti. So it is said that just by a little bit of association of a devotee, a pure devotee of Lord, it is a blessing. And a little bit of association of pure devotees can give Krishna prema, which cannot be achieved by yogis after millions of years of tapasya. So here we can see that Kshema means mercy. And Lord Krishna is saying that if you worship me, Mama means Lord Krishna, with Ananya Bhava and Nitya Abhiyukta, always fixed, then to those devotees, Lord Krishna is saying that I will shower the mercy and I will personally vahamyaham. Vahamya means to carry. So he says that I will personally carry what they lack. He will personally carry means he will personally deliver what somebody is lacking, and he is going to preserve what you have. So that is the meaning of this shloka. So here this is one shloka where Lord Krishna is giving a promise to Krishna that I will protect and I will supply. Okay, let's see other promises by Lord Krishna. Lord Krishna in 9th chapter, again in 34th shloka, which is the most confidential knowledge chapter, Lord Krishna is saying to Arjuna, Manmana bhava mada bhakto madhyaji mam namaskuru amam evashyasi yuktevam atmanam mata parayana. What is Lord Krishna saying? Lord Krishna is saying, Mana mana bhava mada bhakto madhyaji bhav namaskuru. Mana means mind. So Lord Krishna is saying that engage your mind in me. Me means Krishna. So Lord Krishna is saying that my devotee engage their mind always thinking about me. Lord Krishna is saying, always engage your mind in thinking about me. Me means Krishna. So how can we think of Krishna? We can think of Krishna by constantly chanting his holy name. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So we can constantly chant, incessantly chant the name of Krishna by remembering his holy name. How else we can remember Krishna? We can remember Krishna through his pastimes. So by reading Srimad Bhagavad Gita, by reading Srimad Bhagavatam, we can engage our mind in service of Krishna. So Lord Krishna is saying, Mana mana bhava mad bhakto. Always engage your mind in thinking about me. Madhyaji mam namaskuru. So Lord Krishna is saying, engage your mind Then become my devotee, Mada Bhakto. Mada Bhakto means you become my devotee. And then Madhyaji Mam Namaskuru. Huh? Then Madhyaji means uh, Mada means me and Yaji means worship. So Madhyaji means you worship me. Me means Krishna. So Lord Krishna is saying, you engage your mind in me, become my devotee, then worship me and pay obeisances to me. Namaskar. Namaskar means paying respects. So Lord Krishna is saying, Mam evashyasi yuktvain vam. Mam evashyasi yuktain vam. So, being completely absorbed in me, yukta means to being absorbed, yuktatva. So, being completely absorbed in me, mam means me means Krishna again here. Atmanam mata parayana. Being completely absorbed in me, surely you will come to me. So Lord Krishna is giving a guarantee, surely. Another guarantee or promise by Lord Krishna that if we engage our mind in thinking about Krishna, we engage our intelligence in thinking about service to Krishna, become devotee of Krishna, then pay respects to Krishna, worship Krishna, then we will definitely go back to Krishna for sure. So here another guarantee by Lord Krishna. So this is first one, 9th chapter, 22nd shloka. Now he has 9th chapter, 34 shloka. Mana mana bhava mat bhakto madhyaji mam namaskuru. Mama evashashi yuktetvam atmanam mata parayana. Now there is a similar shloka in Bhagavad Gita in 18th chapter also, where Lord Krishna is saying to Arjuna here, similar shloka. It says, Manmana bhava mad bhakto madhyaji mam namaskuru. So these two lines are same. In 9th chapter, this 34th shloka, Manmana bhava mad bhakto madhyaji mam namaskuru. And 18th chapter, 65th shloka, have same line. First two lines are same. Manmana bhava mad bhakto madhyaji mam namaskuru. So you can see that Lord Krishna has repeatedly said the same lines twice in Bhagavad Gita, which is unusual actually. Why would Lord Krishna will use same lines twice? Can you appreciate that? If you can, please type yes in your chat box if you can appreciate the same lines. Manmana bhava madhvato madhyaji mam namaskuru. And then 9th chapter, 24 shloka, you see that? 34 shloka, Manmana bhava madhvato madhyaji mam namaskuru. Can you appreciate that? So you can see that Lord Krishna is saying the same lines twice in the two shlokas. And why Lord Krishna is doing that? Because he wants to emphasize that point. What is the point he is saying? He is saying, Manmana bhava madbhakto madhyaji mam namaskuru. So always think of me, bhava, madbhakto, become my devotee, madhyaji mam namaskuru. Madhyaji means worship me and namaskuru, pay respects to me. So you become devotees of Krishna. Then he says that Mam eva shyashi satyam te. Mama means unto me. Eva shyashi. Eva shyashi means certainly you will come. Satyam, truly. Pratijane priyosi me. So that person is dear to Krishna also. So Lord Krishna is saying, always think of me, become my devotee. Worship me and offer your homage unto me. Thus you will come to me without fail. I promise you, because you are very dear to me. So here we can see that Lord Krishna is promising. What is the promise? You will go to Krishna without fail. Always think about Krishna, become Krishna's devotee, worship Krishna, offer homage to Krishna, and then you will go to Krishna without fail. That is what Lord Krishna is promising here. Right? So we have read two shlokas consecutively where Lord Krishna is promising that you will go to Krishna. Right? So first one here he said that being completely absorbed to me, you will come to me. Atmana Mat Parayana. And then another shloka, Lord Krishna is saying, Mama Evashashi Satyamte Pratijani Priyasme. I promise you thus because you are very dear to me. You will come to me without fail. So, Hare Krishna, welcome. Welcome. કેમ છો મેડમ? બેસો બેસો. ભક્તો ઓનલાઈન જોઈન થયા છે. We are joining. So we're just talking to them online. તમે પણ join થઈ શકો. People will join us. Lord Krishna's promise in Bhagavad Gita. We are talking about Bhagavad Gita માં ભગવાને બહુ જ promises આપ્યા છે. So we are just trying to learn what Krishna has said in Bhagavad Gita and is it really true or not. So we have to learn that. So we learned a couple of shlokas from Bhagavad Gita where Lord Krishna is promising Arjuna. In one shloka here, Lord Krishna is promising 9th chapter 31st shloka. Lord Krishna is saying to Arjuna, dear Arjuna, if you surrender to me, then you will, he says, you declare it boldly. Kaunteya pratijanahi name bhakta pranashyati. तो भगवान अर्जुन को कहते हैं कि हे अर्जुन, O son of Kunti, you declare it boldly that my devotee never perishes. Pranashyanti. So भगवान अर्जुन को कहते हैं कि मेरे भक्त का कभी भी पतन नहीं होता. हाँ, प्रणश्यति मीन्स पतन होना. तो भगवान अर्जुन को बहुत श्लोक में ऐसे प्रॉमिस कर रहे हैं. हाँ. फिर एक और एक प्रॉमिस है भगवान का अर्जुन को 18 अध्याय में 66 श्लोका. What is Lord Krishna saying to Arjuna? Lord Krishna is saying, Sarvadharman parityajya Mama ekam sharanam rajaha aham tvam sarva papebhyo mokshishyami ma suchaha. Sarvadharman parityajya. So भगवान अर्जुन को कहते हैं कि अर्जुन, आप बाकी सब चीजें छोड़ दो, बाकी कोई चीज के बारे में यू डोंट वरी अबाउट. परित्यज्य, परित्यज्य यानी कि उसका त्याग करना. तो भगवान कहते हैं कि बहुत सारे धर्म हैं हमारे जीवन में, है ना. एक धर्म है, यहाँ पे अलग अलग धर्म की बात कर रहे हैं. वो धर्म यहाँ पे हिंदू मुस्लिम की बात नहीं चल रही है. यानी अर्जुन जब भगवद गीता सुन रहे थे तभी अलग अलग धर्म एग्जिस्ट नहीं करते थे. जब जैसे कि हिंदू धर्म है, ये हिंदू कोई धर्म नहीं है. हिंदू ये शब्द जो है ये अपभ्रंश है. द वर्ड हिंदू वाज कॉइन्ड by Mughals when they were invading India. They called a valley called as Sindhu Valley as a Hindu valley, and that is how word Hindu came into existence. Otherwise, Hindu there is no Hindu religion as such. The original religion was Sanatan Dharma, and then that is 5,000 years ago, and then came the Christianity, which is not more than 2,000 years old, or Islam is also not even 2,000 years old, or all other religions, so-called religions, Sikhism and Jainism and all religions, they are recent religions. They are not like oldest religions. The oldest religion on the planet is the Sanatan Dharma. So what is Sanatan Dharma? So Sanatan means eternal, and eternal means it is existing there forever. So what is the eternal religion of us? So eternal religion means to love others and to serve others. Right? So that is our eternal religion, loving and serving everyone. But in addition to that, we have other types of religions also, like dharma. Dharma means our duties also. Like we have a duty as a father, duty as a mother, duty as a husband, duty as a like a businessman or whatever the duties you are doing. So that is also called dharma. Dharma also means duty. But Lord Krishna is saying that sarva dharman parityaje, but you just don't worry about everything else. Mama ekam sharanam braja, just surrender to me. This is very important. Mama ekam. Mama means me, and ekam means only. So Lord Krishna is saying, only surrender to me. Sharanam vraja. Aham tvam sarva papebhyo. Aham means I, tvam means you, sarva means all, and papebhya means sinful reactions. So भगवान अर्जुन को कहते हैं सर्व धर्मान परित्यज्य माम एकम शरणम व्रजः अहम त्वं सर्व पापेभ्यो मोक्षयिष्यामि मा शुचः. Moksha, moksha means delivering, delivering or liberating one from. So भगवान अर्जुन को कहते हैं कि अहम त्वम सर्व पापेभ्यो, मैं आपको सब पाप में से मुक्त करूँगा. कैसे? तो मैं आपको, आप जब मुझे सरेंडर हो जाएंगे, when you will completely surrender to me, I will take care of all the sinful reactions. And then mokshashyami ma suchaha, I will liberate you. Ma sucha. Ma sucha means do not worry. Sucha means worry. Ma means not. So भगवान अर्जुन को क्या कहते हैं? कहते हैं abandon all varieties of religion and just surrender unto me. I shall deliver you from all sinful reactions. Do not fear. तो भगवान बार बार प्रॉमिस दे रहे हैं, जैसे कि हमने 4-5 श्लोक यहाँ पे देख लिए. भगवान ने अर्जुन को कहा कि मैं आपको मुक्त करूँगा, मैं आपको, आपके पास जो भी है, भगवान ने 9 चैप्टर में जैसे कहा अनन्य चिंतयन्तो माम ये जन पर उपासते तेषाम नित्य अभियुक्तानाम योगक्षेमम वहाम्यहम्. If you worship me with exclusive devotion, you meditate upon me, on my transcendental form, then I will carry what you lack and I will preserve what you have. फिर आगे भगवान क्या प्रॉमिस करते हैं अर्जुन को? भगवान कहते हैं मन मना भाव मद भक्तो मध्याजी माम नमस्कुरु माम एवश्यश्री युक्तेवम आत्मनाम मत परायणा. Engage your mind in thinking of me, become my devotee, offer obeisances to me, worship me, being completely absorbed in me, you will come to me. तो ये दूसरा प्रॉमिस दिया भगवान ने कि आप अगर मेरी भक्ति करेंगे, मेरे मन मेरे में लगाएंगे, मेरी सेवा करेंगे, तो आप कहाँ जाएंगे? You will go to Krishna. This is second time Krishna is moving. Then further Lord Krishna is promising. He is saying, Kaunteya pratijanati name bhaktya pranashite. Hey Arjuna, declare it boldly that my devotee never perishes. This is another promise that nothing will happen to you. Then another promise by Lord Krishna, 18 chapter 65 shloka. मनमना भाव मद भक्तो मध्याजी माम नमस्कुरु माम एवश्य सत्यम ते प्रतिजानो प्रियोसि. Always think of me, become my devotee, worship me, offer your homage to me. You will come to me without fail. I promise you. You see the word promise? I promise you because you are my very dear devotee. So there is another promise. And then another shloka we learned. Sarva dharman paridecha mamekam sharanam vraja aham tvam sarva papebhyo mokshayami mahasacham. Abandon all varieties of religion, just surrender to me. I shall deliver you from all sinful reactions. Do not fear. तो हम बार बार देखते हैं भगवान प्रॉमिस कर रहे हैं, और लिख के दे रहे हैं भगवान प्रॉमिस 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 प्रॉमिस. तो भगवान और भी बहुत सारे श्लोक हैं एक्चुअल में भगवद गीता में, अगर आप ध्यान से पढ़ेंगे तो काफ़ी जगह भगवान ने प्रॉमिस दिए हैं अर्जुन को. भगवद गीता में सभी श्लोक तो हम नहीं ले पाए, लेकिन ये प्रोमिनेंट श्लोक है जहाँ पे भगवान ने प्रॉमिस दिया है कि भगवान कहते हैं कि मैं मेरे भक्तों की रक्षा करूँगा. तो भगवान हमेशा अपने भक्तों का ध्यान रखते हैं. भगवान कभी अपने भक्तों को निराश नहीं करते हैं. ऐसे अनेक उदाहरण हैं, जैसे कि भगवान ने, एक उनके भक्त थे, उनका नाम था सुदामा। कथा मालूम है आपको सुदामा की? हाँ, सुदामा थे, वो भगवान के बहुत गरीब भक्त थे। ऐसे तो दीन बंधु कहते हैं भगवान को, दीन बंधु जगतपति। भगवान गरीबों के नाथ है, दीनानाथ। तो सुदामा बहुत गरीब थे, घर पे कुछ खाना नहीं था। और चलते चलते उनकी पत्नी ने कहा कि आप जाइए भगवान से कुछ मांग के लाइए। तो कहीं मैं भगवान से कुछ मांगूंगा नहीं, लेकिन दर्शन करके जरूर से आता हूँ भगवान के। तो चलते 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 आए भगवान के द्वार। द्वारपालों ने तो पहले जाने ही नहीं दिया, और फिर बहुत विनती करने के बाद द्वारपाल ने जब अंदर जाने दिया भगवान सुदामा को, भगवान तो भगवान को जब मालूम पड़ा कि सुदामा आए हैं, तो भगवान दौड़ते दौड़ते आए सुदामा के पास और सुदामा को गले लगाया। भगवान रोने लगे और भगवान ने सुदामा को अपने आसन पर बैठा दिया। और भगवान ने सुदामा के आदर सत्कार करके उसके पास तंदुल थे, पोहे थे सूखे, वो खाए। और वो खाने के बाद सुदामा का भाग्य बदल गया। तो और अनेक एग्जाम्पल है, जैसे कि द्रौपदी का एग्जाम्पल है। द्रौपदी भगवान को बहुत विनती कर रही थी। जब वो द्रौपदी का वस्त्राहरण हो रहा था, तो द्रौपदी ने भगवान को बहुत याद किया कि हे प्रभु, आप मुझे बचा लो। लेकिन द्रौपदी एक हाथ साड़ी पे रखा था, दूसरे हाथ से भगवान को बुला रही थी। जब द्रौपदी ने दोनों हाथ खड़े कर दिए, ने कहा कि हे प्रभु, आप ही मेरी रक्षा करो, तब भगवान द्रौपदी के पास आ गए और द्रौपदी की रक्षा की। वैसे ही जब परीक्षित महाराज गर्भ में थे, उत्तरा के गर्भ में परीक्षित महाराज थे, और अश्वत्थामा ने बाण लगाया, ब्रह्मास्त्र। तो जब अश्वत्थामा ब्रह्मास्त्र से परीक्षित महाराज की हत्या हो रही थी, तभी उत्तरा भागती भागती कहाँ आई? भगवान कृष्ण के पास। कहा, हे पाहि पाहि महायोगी देव देव जगतपते। हे भगवान, आप तो मेरे स्वामी हो, आप जगतपति हो, तो आप कुछ भी करके मेरे बच्चे को बचा लो, क्योंकि ये अश्वत्थामा ने, मेरे पेट में ऐसा कुछ हो रहा है जैसे कि मेरे बच्चे की मृत्यु होने वाली है, तो आप मुझे कुछ भी करके बचा लीजिए। तब भगवान खुद अंदर जाके, गर्भ में जाके, विष्णु के रूप में अपने चक्र से परीक्षित महाराज की रक्षा की। तो भगवान ने हमेशा अपने भक्तों की रक्षा की है। तो यहाँ पे प्रॉमिस जो भगवान कहते हैं कि मैं आपकी रक्षा करूँगा, आप चिंता मत करो। नमे भक्ता प्रणश्यति, डू नॉट फियर, डू नॉट फियर। हाँ, कितनी बार भगवान ने कह दिया कि मैं आपकी रक्षा करूँगा, मैं आपको बचाऊँगा। लेकिन कुछ लोग हैं जो मानते ही नहीं भगवान के ऊपर, उनको कोई विश्वास ही नहीं है। तो भगवान अनेक ऐसे उदाहरण हैं, जैसे कि एक उदाहरण है गजेंद्र का। एक गजेंद्र मोक्ष की कथा, आपको कथा मालूम है गजेंद्र की? तो गजेंद्र ये भगवान का बहुत बड़ा भक्त। ये गजेंद्र एक हाथी है, और ये हाथी अपने पूर्व जन्म में एक भगवान के बहुत बड़े भक्त थे। इनका नाम था महाराज इंद्रद्युम्न। So Maharaj Indradyumna had a great faith in Lord Krishna. भगवान की बहुत सेवा की, भगवान के लिए बहुत तपस्याएं की उन्होंने। और तपस्या करने के लिए उन्होंने क्या किया, तो अपना राजपाट सब कुछ छोड़ दिया, और महाराज इंद्रद्युम्न चले गए जंगल में। और वहाँ पे जाके उन्होंने अपनी जटा बना ली। जटा यानी कि उनके बाल हैं बहुत बड़े बड़े हो गए, और बहुत तपस्या की, बहुत तपस्या की। लेकिन जब तो तपस्या कर रहे थे, तो वहाँ पे एक ऋषि आए, उनका नाम है अगस्त्य ऋषि। तो अगस्त्य ऋषि जब वहाँ पे आए, तो उन्होंने देखा कि ये जो राजा है ये तपस्या कर रहा है और राजा आंखें बंद थी। तो अगस्त्य ऋषि को लगा कि ये राजा जानबूझ के अपनी आंखें बंद कर ली है और मेरा अपमान कर रहा है। तो अगस्त्य ऋषि ने इंद्रद्युम्न महाराज को श्राप दे दिया। क्या श्राप दिया? उन्होंने श्राप दिया कि अगले जन्म में आपका जन्म हो जाएगा, ये हाथी का जन्म हो जाएगा, क्योंकि आप अभी बड़े मदमस्त हो, आप मुझे आदर सत्कार नहीं दे रहे हैं। तो जब इंद्रद्युम्न महाराज को श्राप के बारे में पता चला तो इंद्रद्युम्न महाराज बड़े शांत रहे। कब उन्होंने कहा कि ठीक है, जो भी भगवान की इच्छा है। कभी इंद्रद्युम्न महाराज ने सामने अगस्त्य ऋषि को कुछ नहीं बताया और उन्होंने वो श्राप स्वीकार कर लिया कि ठीक है, मैं अगले जन्म में हाथी बन जाऊंगा, जैसे भगवान की इच्छा। तो ये हाथी अगले जन्म में बने, इनका नाम था गजेंद्र। तो गजेंद्र एक हाथी बन गया, बहुत शक्तिशाली हाथी। और गजेंद्र की इस कथा का वर्णन श्रीमद् भागवतम के 8वें स्कंद में आता है, 8 कैंटो में। और वहाँ एक जंगल में एक बहुत बड़ा एक सुंदर जगह था, त्रिकुट करके एक पर्वत था। और वहाँ पे त्रिकुट यानी कि उसको 3 चोटियाँ थी, उसको त्रिकुट कहते हैं। तो त्रिकुट पर्वत के पास एक बहुत सुंदर सा लेक भी था। It was a beautiful lake which was surrounded by beautiful flowers, plants, and beautiful trees. And it was so many beautiful birds were there. So many animals were there in that area surrounding that Trikuta mountain. And this elephant, Gajendra, he was the he was the king of all the elephant because he was like a very brave, very powerful. And he had his wife and children. And Gajendra was so strong that each and every animal in the forest was afraid of Gajendra. And when Gajendra used to walk, actually literally the trees used to move and the land used to tremble because he was very powerful elephant. So one day Gajendra was walking through the jungle along with his family, his wife and children, and everybody was walking. And as Gajendra was very powerful, he had a little bit of ego also with him. And when he was walking through the forest, he came near this beautiful lake. And it was a summer time at that time. So in the summer, he became very thirsty. And as the Gajendra became very thirsty, he entered the lake. And from the lake, he took the water, he drank the water because the water was very fresh in the lake. And also at the same time, he started throwing the water on the children and on his wife also. They were just like playing in the water. So at that time, when he was playing in the water, a crocodile, a very powerful crocodile actually, he came and he caught hold of Gajendra's feet. You can see in the picture, the Gajendra's feet has been caught by crocodile. Now you see Gajendra, he is very powerful. He is the king of all the elephants. Gajendra is powerful in the land, but in the water, who is powerful? Crocodile, right? So, as the Gajendra was very powerful on the land but not in the water, and the crocodile was very powerful in the water, Gajendra could not Even after trying very, very hard, he could not relieve himself from the clutches of crocodile. So Gajendra had lot of pain, and he started calling his wife, children, but nobody could come and save Gajendra because the crocodile was very, very, very powerful. Uh, So then Gajendra thought that now I'm not going to save myself here because crocodile had caught hold of Gajendra's legs and the blood was coming from the crocodiles, from the Gajendra's feet. So at that time, Gajendra, who was in his previous life, who was he? Indradhyumna Maharaj. Very good, very good. Huh? So Gajendra, who was in his previous life, Maharaj Indradhyumna, he all of a sudden remembered that, oh, I was uh, I was a devotee of Lord in my previous life, and at that time he remembered Lord Krishna. तो भगवान की उसको याद आ गई गजेंद्र को, और गजेंद्र को भगवान की जब याद आई तो गजेंद्र ने भगवान का स्मरण किया और भगवान को प्रार्थना किया. तो हमेशा भगवान के भक्त जो है जब मुश्किल में भी भगवान को याद रखते हैं, और ये बहुत बड़ी इम्पोर्टेंट क्वालिटी है डिवोटीज की. जब भगवान को भक्त याद करते हैं तो भगवान कभी भक्त को निराश नहीं होने देते हैं. जैसे कि हरे कृष्ण, जैसे कि हम देख सकते हैं कि भगवान ने बहुत सारे श्लोक में प्रॉमिस किया है हमें. लॉर्ड कृष्ण हैज प्रॉमिस्ड अस मेनी टाइम्स थ्रू आउट द भगवद गीता दैट आई विल नेवर लेट यू डाउन. ये दुनिया के लोग हैं ना, वो हमें लेट डाउन कर सकते हैं, लेकिन भगवान कभी भी हमें अकेले नहीं छोड़ेंगे. हरे कृष्णा. हाउ आर यू बेटो? वेलकम वेलकम. So Gajendra, when he was caught by the elephant, by the crocodile, he started praying to Lord Krishna, and he stated the prayers which are called as Gajendra Moksha prayer. Hare Krishna. Welcome. So we have some devotees also joining us online. So today is a little cold. It's minus 20 something. So a lot of people are online. So they are joining us online. A little chilly. Hare Krishna. So you know Gajendra Katha? No? You can come here. So Gajendra Katha, we just discussed the Gajendra Katha. I will tell you in brief, okay? So there was a powerful elephant whose name was Gajendra. So Gajendra was the king of all the elephants. And this Gajendra had wife and children. Okay? And Gajendra was walking through the forest. And it was summer time, very hot. So he wanted to drink some water. So Gajendra went into the lake. And in the lake, he started drinking water and started playing with the water. Right? And at that time, there was a crocodile in the lake. So crocodile came and what did crocodile do? Grab the feet of Gajendra. Can you see that in the picture? Crocodile holding the feet. Can you or no? You can't? You can come there. I will show you. So here you can see that. Can you see this elephant? And then crocodile catching the leg of the elephant? Yeah? So that is, the elephant's name is what? Gajendra. So when crocodile caught hold of the leg of Gajendra, it was very painful. So then Gajendra started bleeding, and he could not save himself from the crocodile's bite. So Gajendra started praying to Lord. He started praying because in his previous life, Hare Krishna, in the previous life, Gajendra was a great king whose name was Indradyumna. Hmm? So this king Indradyumna was great devotee of Lord Krishna, but he had a curse. So because of the curse, he became elephant in his next life. You understand? Yeah. So Gajendra instantly remembered that in his previous life he was a devotee of Lord. So he instantly started praying to Lord Krishna. And he said to Lord Krishna that Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Hey Krishna, you have always said that you will protect your devotees. Name Bhaktya Pranashyati. You always said that you will come and you look after your devotees, right? Lord Krishna said in Bhagavad Gita many times. There are many shlokas we learned before. You came that Lord Krishna promised to Arjuna in Bhagavad Gita that those who worship me with exclusive devotion, meditate upon my transcendental form, to them I carry what they lack and I preserve what they have. So Lord Krishna is saying to Arjuna that if you worship me, then I will always protect you. Then next shloka, Lord Krishna is saying to Arjuna that, hey Arjuna, if you engage your mind thinking about me, if you become my bhakta, if you worship me, then what? Then I will surely look after you, right? Then another shloka, Lord Krishna says to Arjuna, hey Arjuna, you declare boldly, Name Bhakta Pranashyati, मेरे भक्त का कभी भी विनाश नहीं हो जाएगा. I will protect my devotee. भगवान बहुत बार भगवत गीता में कहते हैं. 18वें अध्याय में 65th श्लोक also Lord Krishna says, I promise you, if you worship me, if you become my devotee, I promise you that I will look after you, right? And then in the another shloka also, in the law 18th chapter 66th shloka, Lord Krishna says that if you become my devotee, I will relieve you from all sinful reactions. So here, as soon as Gajendra remembered Lord Krishna, जैसे कि भगवान को याद किया गजेंद्र ने, तो भगवान वहाँ पे हाजिर हो गए गरुड़ को लेके. So you can see Lord traveling here to Gajendra. You see that on the sky, Lord Vishnu on the Garuda. So as soon as Gajendra started praying to Lord Lord Krishna came there with Garuda. And what did next do Lord Krishna? What did he do next? He used his Sudarshan Chakra. And can you see this in next picture? Here, let me show you with the laser pointer. My pointer is not working somehow. Oops. You see in this, Lord Krishna using his Sudarshan, and with the Sudarshan what did he do? He cut the neck of crocodile. And as soon as the crocodile was dead, then Lord Krishna relieved Gajendra from the mouth of crocodile. So crocodile was killed and Gajendra was relieved. In this way, we can see that Lord Krishna, Shri Gauritai ki jai, Shri Sitaram Lakshman Hanuman ji ki jai, Shri Radha Vrajvatsal ki jai, Shri Jagannath, Shri Baldev, Shri Subhadra Mata ki jai, Shri Giriraj Dharan ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Nitai Gaur Premanande, Hari Hari Bol. Okay, something happened and our PowerPoint crashed. So the moral of the story was that Lord Krishna came and protected Gajendra, right? So what do you learn from that, Risha? What did you learn from the story? Krishna always protects his devotees. Very nice, Risha. Thank you so much. Why Krishna protects his devotees? Why? Why Krishna always protects his devotees? Because who will say why Krishna protects his devotees? Because Because Krishna has promised, right? Krishna promised in Bhagavad Gita that I will protect you, do not fear, do not worry, do not worry. Many times Lord Krishna says to Arjuna, that is why Lord Krishna is protecting to, he is giving protection. Do you know any other devotees who were protected by Lord Krishna? Prahlad Maharaj. Any other devotee other than Prahlad? How did Lord Krishna protect Prahlad? By coming as Lord Narasimha. Very nice, very nice. Any other devotee you know who were protected by Lord Krishna? You know it. You know it. When Lord Krishna lifted a Govardhan, what did he do? Braj, Vrindavan, and all the Brajvasis were protected by Lord Krishna, right? Any other devotees? Anybody else remembers how Krishna protected his devotees? We discussed this last week also. Lord Krishna protected Draupadi, Lord Krishna protected Parikshit Maharaj, right? And then Lord Krishna protected Sudama. So many devotees, right? Lord Krishna has been always protecting. So Name Bhakta Pranashyati. Lord Krishna is always saying that I will protect my devotees. So how Krishna will protect it? If only we surrender to Krishna. If we surrender to Krishna, then Krishna will protect us, and we always remember Krishna and never forget Krishna. So then Krishna will always protect us and he will look after us very carefully, right? So how can we remember always Krishna? You know, how can we always remember Krishna? Anything you know, any method to remember Krishna? How can you always remember Krishna? Chanting the mantra Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Any other method to remember Krishna? Any other way you can remember Krishna? One is chanting the mantra. Any other way you can remember Krishna? भगवान को कैसे याद रख सकते हैं? Any other way you know? Anybody wants to help?
Remember Krishna all day long.
All day along. How? Very good. How do you remember always Krishna? By associating with devotees, right? If you associate with devotees, then you always remember Krishna, right? If you associate with people who are not devotees, then you will have little chance of remembering Krishna, right? Then third way to remember Krishna, how can you always remember Krishna? By reading about Krishna, yes or no? Can you read about Krishna and remember Krishna? What can you read to remember Krishna?
When I was actually coming here in the car, I was actually reading the book you gave me.
Very nice. Ramayana book did you read?
Yep.
Very nice. So when you read books, what happens? You remember?
Krishna.
You remember Krishna. So what are the three ways we talked about? How do you remember Krishna? First one is?
Remember Krishna all day long.
How? First by chanting the mantra. So can you all chant this mantra together? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So Lord Krishna is not different than his name actually. So when we are chanting Krishna's name, actually we are associating with Krishna. So Krishna is protecting us when we are remembering Krishna. So whenever we have time, what should we do? We should start remembering Krishna by remembering his past name. Then secondly, by remembering his pastimes or talking about his pastimes. So today you learned, which story did you learn today? Gajendra. So what you do next? Then when you meet your friend, what do you say? You tell them about Gajendra's story, right? So whatever we like Kadambari type just now typed online that talk about pastimes of Krishna. And this is very important. We read and we talk about Krishna, right? Is that right? Then third way is always reading about Krishna, always reading about the pastimes or listening about the pastimes of Krishna. If you cannot read, then you open a book or you open a lecture of about Krishna. There are so many wonderful lectures on Krishna, or there are so many nice movies about Krishna. So you can see the movies of Krishna also. So in this way, you can always remember Krishna and never forget Krishna. So what Krishna says that if you always remember me, then I will always protect you. Huh? Lord Krishna says that ye yatha mam prapadyante tam tatheva bhajamyaham. In whatever the mood you surrender to me, I will come and protect you. Right? So in this way, Lord Krishna protected Gajendra, Lord Krishna protected his devotees. So as long as we are surrendering to Krishna, Krishna will be protecting us, right? So any questions you have? No? Anybody else has a question? किसी का कोई प्रश्न? No questions? Okay, our online friends, anybody has questions? Our online friends who are joining us, if you have any questions, you can type it. Okay, if you do not have questions, then I can ask you one question. Is that okay? I can ask you a question? Hare Krishna. Is that okay? I can ask you a question? Hmm? So, what is the current age called as? What is this? Kali Yuga, right? तो कलयुग की क्वालिटीज क्या क्या है, कलयुग के गुण क्या क्या है, कौन बताएगा? व्हाट आर द क्वालिटीज ऑफ कलयुग? ये करंट एज है, इसको क्या कहते हैं? कलयुग, है ना? कलयुग में क्या क्या होता है? कलयुग के क्वालिटीज कौन बताएगा? व्हाट आर द क्वालिटीज ऑफ द करंट एज कलयुग? ओके, लेट्स सी. Okay, who is going to help me here? Can you? Our online friends can type. Parulji is typing here. Yes, Kali Yuga is greed, laziness, short life, short memory. That's correct actually. Anybody else want to say something? कलयुग का क्वालिटी क्या है? कलयुग का क्वालिटी यानी कि कलयुग में जो लोग हैं उनमें क्या क्या गुण रहते हैं या अवगुण रहते हैं, क्या क्या है, कौन बताएगा? Kadambari ji is typing online, there is no trust. That is true actually. So they typed online, greed, laziness, short life, short memory, no trust. Anything else? Huh? War, yes, very good. कलयुग का क्वालिटी है बार बार में झगड़ा करना, थोड़ा भी हो गया तो झगड़ा कर लेना, दिमाग एकदम गर्म रहता है कलयुग में लोगों का, कुछ ही थोड़ा सा भी बोल दो तो लोग मारने को आ जाते हैं, मुझे ऐसा बोल दिया वैसा बोल दिया, घर छोड़ के जाऊंगा बात बात में डाइवर्स हो जाते हैं छोटी छोटी बात में. दैट इज द कलयुग. कलयुग इज वेरी डेंजरस एज. देयर इज नो टॉलरेंस लेफ्ट इन द कलयुग. सो हियर लॉर्ड कृष्णा is saying here in Srimad Bhagavatam, there is shloka actually. What is the shloka here? Kali Yuga quality shloka here. So, prayena alpayusha sabhya kalav asmin yuge jana manda sumanda matayo manda bhagya hi upadrata. So, ये श्लोक में वेदव्यास जी has already predicted. Srimad Bhagavatam was written by Vedvyas ji thousands of years back before the Kali Yuga started. But Vedvyas ji predicted so many things about the Kali Yuga. And one of the things he predicted about is that Prayena Alpa Ayushya Sabhya. Alpa means small. Ayushya means life. So life is very short in the Kali Yuga. Actually, they say human can live up to 100 years, but in Kali Yuga, life is unpredictable. People are dying very young age also. It's very dangerous. And then, Kalau asmin yuge jana mananda sumanda matayo. Manda means little less, or you can say uh, slow, manda manda. So manda sumanda matayo, manda bhagyahi upadrata. So in O learned one, in this age of Kali, man always have but short lives. They are quarrelsome. Upadrata. Upadrata means quarrel. And lazy. Manda means lazy. Sumanda. Sumanda means misguided. Manda bhagya. Manda bhagya means bad luck. unlucky, upadrata. So these are the qualities of people in the age of Kali Yuga. So what are the 5 qualities? Short life, quarrelsome, lazy, misguided, unlucky, and disturbed. Actually 6 qualities are there. Disturbed or quarrelsome. So this is the age of Kali Yuga. So we have to be very careful when we deal with people, like this, because this is the quality, nature. So it's very difficult, right, to get over the nature. This is like an inborn thing. So we have to be very careful in the age of Kali Yuga. But the Kali Yuga also has some advantages also. As these are the disadvantages of Kali Yuga. But anybody knows the advantages of Kali Yuga, benefits of Kali Yuga? ये तो डिसएडवांटेज हो गए कलयुग का. एडवांटेज क्या है? कौन बताएगा? Do you know any advantages of Kali Yuga? No? Okay, so there are 4 yugas, right? Satya Yuga, then Treta Yuga, very good. And then Dwapar Yuga, and then Kali Yuga. So we are in the Kali Yuga. What is the length of the Kali Yuga? कौन बताएगा? How long is the Kali Yuga? Hare Krishna, welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Nice. Shivam, Shivik. Shivai, Shivai. Hare Krishna. So, what is the length of the Kali Yuga? कौन बताएगा? Duration? नहीं मालूम. Our online friends can also type. Duration of Kali Yuga is 432,000 years. कितना? 4,32,000 साल. ये कलयुग का ड्यूरेशन है. कितना? 432. Yes, Parul ji typed it correctly. And she also typed a correct answer actually. Yes. So then what is the duration of Dwapar Yuga? You multiply Kali Yuga by 2 times, which is Dwapar Yuga. So 432 divided by 2, which is multiplied by 2, which is 864,000. 8,64,000 साल द्वापर का है. फिर त्रेता का कितना ड्यूरेशन है? तो आप कलयुग को 3 टाइम मल्टीप्लाई करो तो वो द्वापर त्रेता हो जाएगा. और सतयुग का तो कलयुग को 4 टाइम मल्टीप्लाई करो तो ऐसे. हाँ, तो ये सब का टोटल करेंगे तो 4,32,00,000 साल होता है. सतयुगा, त्रेतायुगा, द्वापर युगा, कलयुगा. ऐसे. सो ये कलयुग का जो डिसएडवांटेज तो हमने लिख दिए यहाँ पे कि शॉर्ट लाइफ, मंद सुबंध मतियो, मंद भाग्य ही उपद्रता. लेकिन देर आर सम एडवांटेजेस ऑफ दिस कलयुगा. एंड व्हाट इज दिस एडवांटेज of Kali Yuga is mentioned in Srimad Bhagavatam 12th canto 3rd chapter 51st shloka. It is said that Kalir dosh nidhe rajan asti hi eko महान गुणा. कली में बहुत सारे दोष है लेकिन एक महान गुण भी है कलयुग का, है ना. हमारे युग का क्या कहते हैं? कलयुग. तो इसका एक महान गुण क्या है? कीर्तनाद एव कृष्णस्य. कीर्तन यानी भगवान के नाम का जप करना. कीर्तनाद एवं कृष्णस्य. कृष्णस्य यानी कृष्ण भगवान. कीर्तनाद एव मीन्स ओनली. कृष्णस्य मुक्त संग परम रजेत. मुक्त मीन्स फ्री. तो कहते हैं कि ये कलयुग जो है, माय डियर किंग, ऑल दिस कलयुग इज ओशन ऑफ फॉल्ट्स. Still there is one good quality about Kali Yuga, and this is what Parul ji just now typed online. She typed it correctly. Simply by chanting the Krishna's mantra, which is Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, one can become free from material bondage and promoted to transcendental kingdom. Param Rajit. अगर आपको भगवान के धाम जाना है, मुक्त होना है, तो कीर्तनाद एव कृष्णस्य. भगवान के नाम का स्मरण के सिवा कोई रास्ता नहीं है. पहले सतयुग में लोग क्या करते थे? व्हाट दे यूज्ड टू डू इन सतयुग? दे यूज्ड टू डू तपस्या फॉर thousands and thousands and thousands of years because people used to live very long in सतयुग. तो लोग जंगल में जाके लंबा लंबा तपस्या करते थे सतयुग में. फिर आया त्रेता युग. त्रेता युग में भगवान को प्रसन्न करने के लिए क्या करते थे? व्हाट दे यूज्ड टू डू? They used to do yagnas, various sacrifices, जैसे अश्वमेघ यज्ञ और पुत्र कामेष्ठी यज्ञ और ऐसे अलग अलग यज्ञ करते थे लोग. फिर आया द्वापर युग। द्वापर युग में क्या करते थे? तो ऑपुलेंट टेम्पल वर्शिप, बहुत बड़े बड़े मंदिर हो जाते थे। लेकिन हमारे पास ना तो उतना समय है यज्ञ करने के लिए, या हमारे पास पैसे भी नहीं है, दान दक्षिणा देने के लिए भी हमारे पास कुछ नहीं है, तो हम क्या करें? तो ये कलयुग को ब्लेसिंग है कि सिर्फ भगवान का नाम लेने से ही आपको जो सतयुग में तपस्या करके फल मिलता था, या त्रेता में आपको यज्ञ करके फल मिलता था, या बड़े मंदिर टेम्पल वर्शिप करके जो मिलता था, वो ही फल आपको सिर्फ भगवान का नाम का स्मरण, ओनली बाय चैंटिंग यू विल गेट ऑल द रिजल्ट्स. दैट इज व्हाट इज मेंशन्ड हियर. देयर इज अनदर श्लोका which mentions about benefit of Kali Yuga. What is that? Can we all chant this mantra together? You can chant after me. Hare Nama, Hare Nama, Hare Nama, Hare Nama, Hare Nama Eva Kevalam, Hare Nama Eva Kevalam, Kalau Nasti Eva Nasti Eva, Nasti Eva Gatiranyatha. सो भगवान यहाँ पे कहते हैं कि हरे नाम एव केवलम. इन दिस एज ऑफ quarrel and hypocrisy, the only means of deliverance is the chanting the holy names of Lord. There is no other way, there is no other way, there is no other way. हाँ, तो ये कलयुग में एक और एक भगवान का नाम ही आपको बचा सकता है, और कोई बचाने का मार्ग नहीं है ना. तो भगवान के तो बहुत सारे नाम हैं. लॉर्ड कृष्णा हैज मैनी नेम्स, बट ही हैज वन प्राइमरी नेम विच इज कृष्णा, एंड देन देयर आर सो मेनी अदर नेम्स ऑफ कृष्णा. सो देयर इज अ उपनिषद विच इज कॉल्ड एज कली संतर उपनिषद. इन दिस उपनिषद कलियुग के लिए लिखा गया उपनिषद है. इसको क्या कहते हैं? कली संतर उपनिषद. इन दिस उपनिषद दिस मंत्र इज गिवन. विच वन? The Hare Krishna Mahamantra. So, if we chant this mantra in the Kali Yuga, then we can get liberation, we can get mukti. So, this is what is mentioned in the scriptures also. That is why Devi Devtas also desire to take birth on the earth during the Kali Yuga. Because Devi Devtas also want to go back to home, back to Krishna Loka. That is why Devi Devta also takes birth and chant Krishna's name on the earth. So we are very lucky that we are born in Kali Yuga actually, because just by chanting Krishna's name we can get liberation, right? And then for chanting this Maha Mantra, there are no rules and regulations actually. In the previous ages there used to be very strict rules and regulations, like say you want to chant Gayatri Mantra. Everybody knows Gayatri Mantra. Do you know Gayatri Mantra? Can you chant? Very good. Big round of applause to Rishabh. So Gayatri Mantra is there, but Gayatri Mantra, to get the benefit of the Gayatri Mantra, what is the quality required? First of all, you have to have a Diksha from a Guru. Then only Gayatri Mantra will act. Second thing, after taking Diksha, then Guru will give you this Gayatri Mantra. Then you have to get up early in the morning, between 4:30 to 6, or 1.5 hours before sunrise. And then you have to take a shower with the cold water. Then you have to have a Yagnopavit Sanskar. Then you face east, do Surya Namaskar, and then chant the Gayatri Mantra. So these are rules and regulations for Gayatri Mantra. You cannot just chant the mantra and get advantage of it. Similarly, there are other mantras. There is a Mahamrutyunjay mantra. There is a Om Namah Shivaya. Then there are Shanti mantras. Then there are mantras of Ishopanishad mantra, like that. So there are different mantras. But all the mantras have strict rules and regulations. Otherwise, you cannot get benefit out of it. But for the Kali Yuga, as I said, the people are very lazy. People don't get up also on the time, right? People get up late. They take shower, or sometimes they don't take shower. They're always disturbed. They are always worried, anxiety. So for this Kali Yuga, this mantra is given, which is this Mahamantra, because there are no rules and regulations for Hare Krishna Mahamantra. You can do it without taking shower also. You can do it while in the washroom also, or while taking shower also. You can do it while driving also. You can do it while working also. Anytime. There is no rule and regulation, because this is for Kali Yuga, right? So this is the advantage of the Kali Yuga, and that is why this mantra is given by Vedvyas ji. It is not given by anybody else but Maharishi Vedvyas. So we should accept this mantra. Okay. With that, we will end today's session. This week and next week, actually, this week is almost over now, but next week we have quite a few celebrations. So on 31st, we have Ekadashi, Tuesday. मंगलवार को एकादशी है. आप में से कौन कौन करता है एकादशी? तो आप एकादशी व्रत रख सकते हैं. और फिर नेक्स्ट डे इज वराह अपीयरेंस डे. भगवान वराह का अपीयरेंस डे है. भगवान के 10 अवतार. यू नो वराह, लॉर्ड वराह? या So that is appearance day of Lord Vara. So that is on Wednesday, 1st of February. So then you can fast also on that day. And then on the 2nd of February, appearance day of Lord Nityananda, who is nothing but Lord Balram. So then that is there. And then 10th of February, that is the week after that. So we won't worry. So next week we have 3 more important events. Ekadashi, Vara appearance day, which is on Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday. 3 festivities on 3 days, right? So if you decide to fast, then Ekadashi day you can fast and eat fruits or milk or yogurt or whatever it is, and try to avoid the grains. That will be good. And chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Vara, the Dwadashi day, you have to fast until 10 o'clock, and then on that day, between 10 to 12, you can break the fast. And then Nityananda Trayodasi day, which is the day after appearance of Nityananda, you can fast until afternoon also. Okay, great. We'll do the Aarti ceremony. Thank you so much. Please join us for the Aarti. Hare Krishna. Thank you all our friends who are joining us online. Thank you so much. Please stay back for the Aarti if you can. That will be great. Thank you.